Hey family, what's up? Welcome to DolFans United, the platform for DolFans. Let's get right into it. I missed y'all, baby. Let's talk. All right, let's get into it. All right, so first thing I want to talk about real quick is we let go of two guys. Well, we traded one of them, but we let go of the other one. And of course, I'm talking about good old Taco Charlton. All right, Taco Charlton. And good old Charles Harris. I'm gonna miss them boys, man. I ain't gonna pour it, but let's pour one for the dead homie. Pour one for him, man. Not gonna miss these boys, man. Not at all, man. Let me cut that out, man. Now, Charles, he had 5 sacks. No, sorry. Taco had 5 sacks. Not Charles. Definitely not Charles. I'll tell you how many sacks Charles had. Taco had 5 sacks, okay? So letting him go seems a little weird because he added depth. But I understand. I get it. You know, you got to make room for the other guys. Probably got their eye on a couple more free agents. We just created a little bit of space now. So maybe they'll add somebody else. I don't know. Maybe they got another big move coming. I don't know. But they let this guy go, although he provided 5 sacks, which was the most last year, by the way, on the team. Okay? So he created 5 sacks. I'm proud of that. He gets to go on and live his life, you know, wherever else he's going. Now, Charles Harris, former first-round pick Charles Harris, that's on Chris Greer's head. Okay? That's on Chris Greer's head right there. That's his pick. That's his boy. You know what I'm saying? That's his boy. Thought this dude was going to get sacks for us. That's his boy. This dude, the sack getter, okay? This man got us a whopping 3.5 sacks. 3.5 sacks in 42 games, bro. Come on, you serious, man? And they boys gave us a 7th round pick. Oh, I'll take it. Give me that. Let me get that. 7th round pick, you want him? Go ahead. We're just going to cut him anyway. Take it. Take it. Let's get that 7th round pick. Maybe we could turn it into one of these good old boys again next year. Come on, man. That's a bust. The man is a bust. All right? A bust. Now, I hope he can resurrect his career in Hot Atlanta. Atlanta was one of the worst teams last year. They created a pass rush, so why would they want Charles Harris? Of all people, makes no sense to me. But we got a 7th round pick. I'm grateful for your generosity. We'll take it. Appreciate y'all. All right. Moving on. Draft grades. Okay. Ooh, I am not an expert at this. Okay. I am not an expert. Funny side note. All right. I've already done this video today, okay? I've already done this video about, I'm not going to tell you how long ago. I did this video, come to find out I was not recording, or it stopped recording on me, okay? All right, so I'm a little upset about that I have to redo this whole video because I do not edit, all right? That is my commitment to you guys. I am not going to be cutting. Now, once again, when I said don't edit, that doesn't mean I don't have flashy things in my videos, all right? Let's not get it twisted. I have intros, outros. I have lettering that comes up on the screen, and you're going to see this lettering soon. I do have things like that. That's not what I'm talking about when I say I do not edit, all right? What I'm saying is that I'm not going to cut. I'm not going to remove anything like that. I want to talk to you organically, okay? So that's what I say when I say I could have easily kept the first half and then re-recorded the second half and then try to piece it together. That's just not the way I like to do things, all right? People could do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not me, at least not right now. Time change, your mind change, but I'm not there yet, okay? So I'm doing the whole video over, all right? Let's go, all right? Draft. First pick, all right? Well, first round, 5th pick for us. Our first pick of the draft. Tua Tagovailoa. Now, these are my draft grades. I didn't go ask nobody. I don't even know nobody like that to be asking nobody, no experts and nothing like that, how they feel about the draft. These are my draft grades. This is how I feel about the picks that we got based off my itty bitty bit of studying I did. All right, just to let y'all know, just put that disclaimer out there. I ain't taking advice from nobody else. These are my picks, not my picks. I wouldn't have picked some of these guys. These are my grades. All right, all me. Okay, let's just put that out there. Now, Tua, there's not much that needs to be said about him. Future Hall of Fame quarterback, in my opinion. Once again, if you don't like it, put a dislike. If you like it, put a like. Don't matter to me. I love this guy. I feel like he's going to be the best thing walking since sliced bread. Sliced bread don't walk, but if it did, it'd be Tua Tagovailoa. He gets an A+, all right? Man, shoot. Matter of fact, he gets an A++ for me. All right? Bias or not, I don't care. That's what he's going to get. Let's move on. Round 1, pick 18. All right? Offensive tackle, Austin Jackson. Could we have gone another direction? Yes, we do need that. So I will give the Dolphins the fact that we do need an offensive tackle. Plain and simple, we need one. So, hey, hopefully he could be a Jawan James, a Vernon Carey type guy for us. Hopefully they put him on the right side, protect Tua's blind side. That's where I'd rather him be at. Let's move our right tackle right now. Let's move him over to the other side, and let's put this guy on the right side. And let's hope he pans out. Let's hope he is one of those dependable guys, maybe not a Pro Bowler every year, but a guy who does his job well. Let's hope. But for me, I'm giving this pick a B- because we did not get one of the best offensive tackles in the draft. I understand we had to settle for one at 18. That's what happens when you get a guy like Tua at 5. I get it. But he's not that great. He's raw. He does have athleticism. We'll see what happens. B-, all right? Let's move forward. Round 1, pick 30 after trading back a few spots. All right. This is that one guy that I said I wasn't going to say his name because I ain't know it yet. I've been practicing the man's name. We have at the 30th pick, cornerback Noah Igbinoghene. All right? Noah Igbinoghene. All right? I said it, okay? I said it. Noah Igbinoghene. That's the 3rd time now. I'm not going to say it again. We got this guy, all right? I love the idea. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the idea. I just do not feel like we had to pick him yet. I felt like it could have waited a little bit. So because I felt like it could have waited and we did not have to get him just yet, I gave it a B+. All right? So my grade for him is a B+ because I just feel like we could have gotten him a little later on in the draft, in the early 2nd or something like that. That's my feeling now. Now, I don't know what words on the street was, okay? Because word on the street could have been that so-and-so wanted to move back up into the 1st round to get him, or so-and-so wanted to pick him up in the before we pick next in the 2nd round. So we're going to get him now. Whatever it could have been, they made their decision. I hope it works out. I love the idea because we're going to run a lot of man coverage, a lot of cover 0, meaning no help. Nobody gets help. You're on an island by yourself. We're going to need all the man cover corners that we can get. Plus, he was not only one of the best man cover corners, but he's also one of the best press corners, and we do a lot of press coverage. Defense is going to be a real problem. All right, it's going to give our defensive linemen time to get to the quarterback as well because nobody's going to be as open as fast. I love it. I absolutely love that. Just don't love where they got him at. That's a B+. Let's move down a little bit. Second round, 39th pick. We have offensive guard, and I love this pick, Robert Hunt. Okay? Robert Hunt, offensive guard. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Fills a big need for us. We need some big uglies in the middle, all right, that can maul guys all day. That's what we need. That's what we got. Absolutely love it. For another reason other than filling a need, it adds depth. It adds depth. Now we have guys, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait until training camp where I get to sit here and I get to talk to you guys about the notes of training camp, what happened that day and who won what battle, this and that. That's one of my favorite times of the year. It's like Christmas to me. No, it's not like Christmas to me. I love Christmas now. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, especially based on being I'm a man of faith. Definitely one of my favorite holidays. But let's say it's more like Thanksgiving. All right, it's more like Thanksgiving because I love some food too. All right, and I don't get gifts like that no more during Christmas. Although that ain't what Christmas is about for me right now. But it's more like Thanksgiving. All right, so that's what training camp is for me. It's like that Thanksgiving when that food. Ooh, when you about to pray, all right. You ain't even start praying yet. You're about to pray. That's what Thanksgiving is for me, all right. I mean, that's what training camp is for me. Side note, let's continue. I love the fact that it creates competition, and we're gonna get to see this competition play out in training camp. That's what the point was. I give this grade an A. Okay, ain't gonna get no A plus. All right, but I'm also not gonna give it an A minus. I'm gonna give this an A. Okay. Solid pickup, all right? Solid pickup. If he's a bust, that's going to suck. I might come back and do this again next year to see what the grade came out to. If my grades were correct or if I should have gave them a higher grade or a lower grade. I might do that next year. We'll see. Depends on how many likes that this one gets. So let's get those likes up. Let's get those views up. And then maybe I'll come out after next year and we'll do this all over again. All right, so the next pick, all right, second round, 56th pick of the round, we got another banker, all right, defensive tackle Raekwon Davis from Alabama. Ooh, I love this pick. Once again, fills a need. You're going to hear me say that a lot. It filled a need, all right? We needed a big defensive tackle that can hold guys, that can anchor, that can hold his own versus double teams. If you look at some of this video footage, oh my goodness, this guy is holding 3 guys on his own, and he's still walking some of them back. He's got 3 guys, and he's walking like 2 of them back. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now, there's a stigma that comes with defensive players from Alabama because we know Saban is a defensive guru, that they usually come into the league tapped out. There's not much more ceiling for them, all right? That's usually the case with these guys. But being that they're coming in so polished, I don't really care if there's more ceiling. But this guy also supposedly didn't play up to his potential anyway. So maybe he's one of those guys that there is a higher ceiling for because they said that he didn't always play hard. Hopefully that could be coached because we know we had a guy like Jordan Phillips that had the same issue and we had to end up shipping him out of here. Hopefully Raekwon can get a little more fire about him and he wants to prove to people why he's a second round pick, all right? Or why he should have been a first round pick even, all right? I love the pick. He gets an A from me, man, all right? He gets an A, all right? I'm giving that an A. I love what we did in the second round overall. 2 A's for me. Let's move on, all right? Let's move on. Could be the steal of the draft now. Raekwon Davis could be a steal of the draft. Definitely could. So watch out for him. All right. Next pick we got. 3rd round, 70th pick of the round. We have safety Brandon Jones. Safety Brandon Jones does fill a need now. All right. Does fill a need. I was going to say that a lot. Does fill a need. But is he a strong safety or is he a free safety? Because if he's a strong safety, yeah, it's a need. It adds depth, but that's not what we really need right now. We really need a free safety, in my opinion. Okay, we need a free safety because I don't trust Bobby McCain. All right, he's a great communicator, but he's small. I just don't trust him. I wish he had somebody else. I'm hoping Brandon Jones can play free safety, and we got a guy back there who's fluid, who's young, who's a little twitchier. I would love that. I would absolutely love that if that's the guy that we have. But I have no idea who we got in him because he was hurt. We didn't get to see what he could do at the combine. We didn't get to see a pro day. We're just hoping here. That's what we're going off of. And we're going off of tape. We're going off of hope that he can turn out to be a solid NFL starter. For that, I'm going to give it a B-, okay? I'm not going to give it a C or anything like that because I do believe the Dolphins know what they're doing. He might have potential, but I don't know yet even what position they're thinking about playing him at. And he's coming off an injury, so it's like we really got a chance to know him like that. He gets a B-. Moving on down, 4th round. All right, 111th pick of the draft. We got another big ugly now. Offensive guard, Solomon Kindley. Oh, I like that. I like that. Adding more depth. All right? This is what it's about in the draft. Filling needs and adding depth while taking the best player available. If you can accomplish all 3 of those things at the same time, you're good. You're good. All right? That's what you want. That's exactly what you want to do. All right? So I love it. I love it. I love it. Could be a solid starter in time. All right? Didn't end up going with a high pick. It's a 4th round pick. If he's a solid starter, no Pro Bowls or anything like that, then I don't need that from him. But if he gets him, that's great. If he doesn't and he just holds up his end of the bargain, I'm fine. For that, he gets a B from me. Okay? I'm going to give him a B. All right? Because I believe he can be solid. He might not be a Hunt type prospect, but I believe he can be solid. Even if he's the sixth man for us coming off the bench. So if anybody gets hurt, he comes in and he can fill either the tackle or any of the guard spots. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. All right? He gets a B for me. All right? Let's move down to the 5th round. Pick 154. All right? We got defensive lineman Jason Strowbridge. Strowbridge. Jason Strowbridge. Now, this guy, I don't know. I'm an ACC type guy as far as college because I'm a Hurricane fan. All right. Go Canes, by the way. Let's hope that Ed Reed can help resurrect this team of ours. Anyway, we ain't talking about the Hurricanes. That's for another day. Maybe for another channel. I don't know. But we do have Strowbridge, and I don't know him, okay? I watched a lot of Hurricanes, but I do not know this guy, okay? Don't know where he comes from or anything like that. Don't know why they picked him up because he did not get a lot of sacks for us. So I'm hoping that it's not a risky pick or anything like that. We'll see. Let's hope that works out. Okay? Let's hope that works out. But I'm going to have to go ahead and give that one a C. Okay? I got to give it a C. So, yeah. It is what it is there. Let's continue on. So we have round 5, pick 164. We got Curtis Weaver. Okay? Now, Curtis Weaver, that's a different story. Because Curtis Weaver now has a pass rush ability. Okay? He's a guy that can rush the passer pretty well. I love that. I love that. I love that. So for him, he gets a B-. Okay? That's what he gets from me. Because he's a guy that rushed the passer very well in college. Absolutely great at rushing the passer in college. He gets a B- for me. I absolutely love it. It's not too risky a pick. It's a low risk, high reward type guy. His body is not in the best of shape. We'll work on that. I know the Dolphins will put him through a regimen to get his body a little more in shape for us. But I absolutely love the pick. He gets a B minus. Excellent pick there for me. Round 6, pick 185. We got long snapper. Excuse me. A long snapper. Why do we need a long snapper? Anybody can tell me why we needed a long snapper? I don't even remember hearing Tepper's name last year. And when you don't hear a long snapper's name, that's a good thing. I mean, that's actually a good thing that you didn't hear his name last year. I didn't hear the man's name. Why are we spending picks on guys we don't need? I don't know. We ended up getting him anyway. Blake Ferguson. I'm not too sure why we got you, bro. But you're on our team. Welcome to the team. But you get a D plus for me. I'm sorry. I got to give you a D plus because I'm not too sure why we got you. We had Tepper. I didn't hear much from Tepper last year. I feel like we could have used that pick for somebody else who had a little more potential. We did not. I'm going to have to trust my team. D plus. All right. Moving on. Round 7. Pick 2, 4, 6. One of my favorite picks of the draft. After I checked out some videos of the guy, we got running back / wide receiver Malcolm Perry. All right? Malcolm Perry. I love it. Oh, I love it. Definitely love it. So we got us a little gadget guy now. All right? In the mode of an Albert Wilson type. Got a little arm too now. Remember that. This guy was a quarterback in Navy now. He was a quarterback. Yeah, he ran a lot, but he was a quarterback. So the guy could throw. So he's going to be our little Taysom Hill type guy, but he's not as big as Taysom Hill now. But he's going to be our little Taysom Hill type guy. He's going to run those little gadget plays. He's explosive. He's more quick than fast, but he's an explosive guy. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a very low risk, high reward type guy. Could end up being a steal in the draft at the round he was picked. And I can't help but think that they pulled one over on some of the other executives in the league, getting this guy before he reached free agency, undrafted free agency, and was throwing offers left and right. So big ups to the Dolphins for getting this guy. I'm definitely happy about that. And I love what they did there. Now, as far as the grade, I'm going to give it a B+. All right? I'm not going to give the man no A. All right? I'm just going to give him a B+. But I absolutely love that pick. Okay? Now, there's one person I didn't talk about yet. I wanted to wait till the very end to talk about him. This person is Matt Breida. Okay? Now, running back Matt Breida, by the way. We traded a 5th round pick to get this guy. And I absolutely love it. All right? I absolutely love it. I gave this an A+. Now, I'm not giving Matt Breida himself an A+. All right? I'm giving the process that played out an A+. We traded a 5th round pick for an explosive running back. A guy that we can use right away, who's already experienced. A guy who contrasts Howard very well as well, okay? So I absolutely love this pick. Absolutely love it. Can't say more good things about the fact that we got a proven running back at a 5th round cost. That's nothing, okay? That's absolutely nothing, all right? So I love what the team did overall. Some of the picks I don't really agree with. Strowbridge and Ferguson for short. Those are the two guys kind of iffy about. Overall, I give the Dolphins a B+. All right, that's the overall team grade. I give them a B plus. I feel like they filled some needs. I feel like they added some depth, and I feel like they got some absolute stars. All right, absolute stars. If we can find 2-3 Pro Bowlers out of this draft, that's great. If we can find 3-4 starters and some solid backups, that's absolutely great as well. Okay, all right. So I feel like we got maybe 2 Pro Bowlers out of this draft. I don't know who the other guy is. I know one of them's Tua, but I don't know who the other guy is. But I believe we will have 2 Pro Bowlers out of this, and at least 3 or 4 starters and some backups. And that's a great draft. Some of these guys, they're not gonna pan out. Not everybody. You're not gonna hit on all of your draft picks. Let's just hope that the ones that do pan out for a while. All right, and not just 1 or 2 year greats. Okay, we don't need that. We want guys that could be here for the long haul, so we can make this championship run last a while. All right. So I absolutely love what the Dolphins are doing. I thank you guys for watching my videos every week, for commenting, for sharing. Definitely love it. Please like. All right. Subscribe if you will. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it. Put a comment in the bottom why you don't like it. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I got tough skin. All right. I've been a Dolphin fan, so of course I got tough skin. All right. So until next time, guys, be easy. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.